Hello everyone and welcome back again to my channel. If this is the very first time that you are clicking in, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gloria and I live in the province of Ontario here in Canada. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Canada visa refusal and what you can do. So if this is the kind of video you're looking for, don't go anywhere. Sit back, relax, because I'm going to be starting right now. Welcome back. So a number of people have reached out to me and said, Gloria, my visa was refused. I'm not sure why. Why did that happen to me? What's the next step? What can I do about it? In today's video, I'm going to be telling you about what we call the GCMS note, what it is, how you can get it, how much it costs. So if you have applied to a visa here in Canada, it doesn't really matter what visa you've applied to. It could be a visitor's visa, a study permit visa, a work permit visa, but you've just gotten declined or refused, as the case may be. And you're wondering why. Most times the truth is the visa officer would always send an email to tell you that this is the reason why you've been refused. But if you've applied, and now there's two things I'm going to talk about. First, if you've applied and it's been a long time and you've not heard anything back from the visa office and you're wondering what's going on with my application, you start to imagine in your mind, is something wrong, you can order a GCMS note. Secondly, if you've applied and you were refused and you want to find out details of why you were refused for that visa application, you can also order a GCMS note. And I know at this point in time, many of you are wondering, Gloria, what is a GCMS note? Okay, let me answer that. So a GCMS note is short form for Global Case Management System. Yes, what this is a visa officer giving you detailed information step by step on how and why your visa was refused, what the delay is, or other information that the officer is actually looking for, is concerned about on your visa application. Now, think about it as maybe you're going to the hospital and for some reason you want to find out why did this doctor write this particular thing. You need to understand why. The same thing with your visa application. You need to understand the reasons why. And the GCMS note is the only way you can go about finding that out. At this point in time, you're wondering, how much does the GCMS note cost? If I tell you, will you believe it? $5. 5 Canadian dollars. But hold on. Don't be in a hurry to think that that's too cheap. I don't need to break the bank to get that note. The only bad or downside to it is that not everybody can apply for a GCMS note. Don't feel sad about it. That's just the truth. The only people that can apply for a GCMS note or order a GCMS note or request for a GCMS note are Canadian citizens, Canadian PR. These are the people that can request for this, or a lawyer, immigration consultant, those that are licensed by Canada Immigration. These are the only people that can do this. Now, a Canadian citizen or a Canadian PR can order this for the $5 charge. If you are looking for an immigration consultant or an immigration lawyer to do this for you, trust me, the fees might be more depending on the area the person is situated in. So what can you do at this point in time? Now that you are aware of why you were refused, you can do many things. You can reapply for your visa again because now you understand the reason why. And somebody asked me a question. I must bring this now before I continue this conversation. They had said, Gloria, the notes are just too lengthy. How can I know exactly or pinpoint where exactly I need to find out the reason why? In my case, I will tell you, there was a particular time I was looking for the reason for my application refusal one time ago, and I did order in my GCMS notes through a lawyer because I wasn't too sure how to go about it. Then I wasn't a Canadian PR, so I needed to know the reason why it was refused at that point in time. And so they did order it in, and the truth is it's like more than 200 pages, and I'm like, this is just too much. This is too much information. Where can I get down to the real information that I'm looking for? Go back to the last, almost second to the last page or the last page. You will see like the reasons why yours was refused. Okay, so I saw mine, and that's what I'm saying from my own experience. You will find that, and I know I've talked to many people, and they've told me that yes, even though it's lengthy, they found that information on the last few pages, so you can find that out. Now I wanted to really talk a little bit about what you can do. Now, if you receive a GCMS note and they say you don't have enough funds, so no proof of enough funds in your account, that's one of the reasons I've seen in many application refusals. You need to work on that, because what I see most people doing is that they put in money into their account today, maybe like $2 million, then 2 million naira, whatever the amount is. They take out like 1 million out of it. In 1 month's time, they put back 1 million. In 3 days, they take out money. They just do in and out. And that is something you need to stop doing, because the immigration officer is thinking that either you're borrowing this money or the money is not actually your money. So you're giving it back, or you're using it to do kalo. Sorry if you don't understand what that means. But the truth is, you need to work on that and improve on that for your next application. Make sure you have that money in your account for a considerable number of time. I always say leave that money. If it's 10 million, leave that 10 million in there. You can always add to it, not in chunks, not a lump sum, but like bits and pieces. So it might be 10 million today, tomorrow it can be 10.1, you know, next month it can be 10.3, just like that. Don't just put in 10 million and put in another 10 million or 5 million. It doesn't work that way. There might be reason for the officer to start thinking, okay, what's going on? So in order to avoid that happening, make sure that you already keep that money in until the period when you are arrived here in Canada. Now, if your visa refusal is because you don't have ties back home, you need to explain to the visa officer that, look, I have family back home that I want to go back to, or I have this business, or I have a job that I'm going back to. That's if you're coming for a visit, things like that. But when you don't have anything, the visa officer would actually think that, no, this person wants to actually run away from their country to this country, so there's no point giving this person a visa. Now, doesn't really matter what the refusal is. The reason why I want to bring this up to you is because I want you to actually sit down, re-strategize, tell yourself you're going to make it better, reapply again, and be confident of yourself of what you're doing. Don't give them any fake document. Make sure that all your documents are genuine documents. You don't want to get yourself into a second refusal, and you know all this costs money. So I want to kind of summarize what we've talked about today. We talked about GCMS notes. This is something that tells you step-by-step information on your visa application, how the visa application has gone, where it is right now, what the officer is looking at, what the officer's concerns are. These are the things that would be in a GCMS note. And in order for you to get the GCMS note, you have to be a Canadian citizen, a Canadian PR, that's a Canadian permanent resident, or an immigration lawyer or consultant can help you to get those. But remember, those will be more expensive than the Canadian citizen or the Canadian PR. How much does a GCMS note cost? It costs you about $5. $5, that's Canadian dollars. If you do have any question, or if I did miss something on this video, please don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know about it. And if this is your very first time of watching my videos, I always talk about Canada immigration, and my experiences and those of others here in this country, and how we immigrated to Canada. So if this is the kind of information that you're always looking for, please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. It helps my channel, and it also helps me to create more content. And if there's a particular video that you're looking out for me to make for you, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment in the comment section telling me about what video you would like to see next on my channel. And also don't forget to like this video, give this video a thumbs up, share this video to your friends and well-wishers, and those who you know that are looking to immigrate to Canada and need more information about how to navigate the system. And also share the video, like the video, comment, and do all the fun stuff. And I always make my videos once every week on Sundays. I try as much as possible. Many of you, my returning subscribers, will have noticed that I've been away for almost a month plus. It is not intentional. There's been a few things that has happened in the period that I was away. but I'm back now dishing out content the way I'm supposed to. And until I see you in my very next video, guys, please stay safe and goodbye.